Hi everyone, this is Keanu from Keanu Travels 2. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm doing things a little bit different. Instead of doing a travel video or a travel itinerary, today I will be highlighting my magnet collection, which is right behind me. I'm going to be highlighting and ranking some of my favorite travel magnets. Now, if you're new here, I am obsessed with magnets. It's my souvenir of choice when I go travel somewhere. And I had asked my viewers quite some time ago, 9 months ago, are any of you interested in checking out my magnet collection? And quite a few of you said yes, this video is long overdue, I am doing that now. Today is also a commemorative one because today marks my 1 year YouTube anniversary, birthday, whatever you want to call it. I uploaded my first video ever to YouTube on January 1st, 2024, and hopefully I'm uploading this on January 1st, 2025. In addition to sharing my magnet collection, I kind of wanted to do a review of 2024, what my first year on YouTube went like, what I accomplished, what I learned, and some goals I have for next year. So without further ado, let's go right into this video. So the way I'm gonna break this down is I'm gonna share my top 5 magnets from my travels this past year in 2024, then share my top 5 magnets of all time. I've been collecting magnets since 2014, so there's a lot to sift through. I will say that none of the top 5 magnets from this past year made it to my top 5 magnets of all time. So it's 10 different magnets in total. Yeah, let's just get into this. This is not scripted, by the way. I'm just trying to have a good time here. Top 5 magnets of this past year in 2024. I have to look at my list. My number 5 magnet of 2024 is Yosemite National Park. I'm gonna see if y'all can see it. I have no idea. I'll have some B-roll footage of these magnets as well. I went there this year. I'm currently uploading the series right now. Why do I like this magnet? Well, it has the iconic view of Valley View? No, it's escaping me right now. Tunnel view, yeah, that's the word, tunnel view. Arguably, the most iconic view in Yosemite is tunnel view. It's the view when you enter the park from the south entrance. I like that the magnet highlights the most iconic part of Yosemite. You can see Half Dome, you can see Bridal Veil Falls, El Capitan, and the middle part here is a little bit raised, so that is a somewhat unique feature. Number 5. Number 4 is Hallstatt in Austria. Yes, I went to Austria this year. Have I uploaded any video of it this year yet? No, but it's happening. It will happen. So why do I like this magnet? On the right side are actually flowers. It's the national flower, the Edelweiss, and the shape of the magnet is a book. It kind of gives the feeling that Hallstatt is like this fairy tale place. Hallstatt is actually the inspiration for the town, I think it's called Arendelle in Frozen. I like that it's presenting the magnet in this storybook way. This view of Hallstatt is like the Instagram famous view. So similar to the Yosemite magnet, this one highlights the most iconic view of the area. And you can see like the little ridges of the book too, so it makes it pop out a little bit more. Okay, number 3 is San Antonio. Let's see if it focuses. Why do I like this magnet? Well, it's a very colorful magnet. So when I'm finding a magnet, I want something that, is very reminiscent of the area. In San Antonio, a lot of the culture is influenced by Mexican culture. After all, Texas, even California was once a part of Mexico. This is reminding me a lot of like the movie Coco, which is actually my number 1 favorite Pixar movie because it focuses on the Day of the Dead. So looking at the skull, it's painted, it's colorful, it's vibrant. Yeah, I think it's a very pretty magnet. Yeah, I really enjoy it. So this is number 3. Number 2 on the list is Germany. Let's see if it can focus. Okay, Germany. I should have done a little research before filming this video, but I believe this is like a stern. This is like a classic stern. I actually have another souvenir I got from Germany, and they kind of look the same. So this is a stern. Yeah, you would put beer in and then drink it. It's a beer mug. Someone correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. yeah, why do I like the magnet? It has the iconic stern. It says Germany on it, also Deutschland, which is Germany in German. I like how it's very simple in colors. It's just white and blue, and it represents the culture well. And then now for the #1 magnet of 2024, my favorite magnet of the past year goes to Solving. So this is actually very similar in color profile as the Germany one. I like this magnet because the windmill can actually move. There's some mobility going on there. It's very easy on the eyes. It's blue and white. Windmills are a staple in Denmark. The back side says it's hand painted. It's also a very hefty magnet and it just feels like high quality, and I really like looking at it, which is what I want to do when I get a magnet. So that is the top 5 magnets. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let's get straight into my top 5 magnets of all time. Number 5 on the list is Morocco. So here is Morocco. Why do I like this magnet? I love the colors. The 2 camels are cute in the front. It has the desert sand. It has the ocean. One of the fondest memories I have visiting Morocco was going on a camel and riding it along the beach. When I see this magnet, I automatically think of my time in Morocco, being on the camel. The magnet is also in the shape of a scroll, so I think that's a cool, unique feature. It's not your typical just regular rectangle. I actually damaged this magnet. I got this 10 years ago, but then I super glued it because there's no way I'm gonna throw this one away. Number 4 is Switzerland. Okay, hopefully you can see that. Why do I like this magnet? Well, first of all, it's a Swiss chocolate bar and it's half ripped open, exposing the chocolate bar. Isn't that super cool? I think that's super neat. And on the top, it says Swiss chocolate. It shows a cow and it has a little Swiss flag to the right. When you get a magnet, you want something that, I'm saying it over and over again, that just encapsulates the region, the place, the city, the attraction, the whatever. And a Swiss chocolate bar does that. I think this is a very unique magnet. I remember exactly where I bought it. It was raining and it was in Lucerne, and I love it. I've also had this for 10 years. So number 3 on the list is Niagara Falls. Okay, this is a cool magnet because there's water inside, so it highlights 2 boats. I don't know if you've heard of Made of the Mist, but it's a experience you could do at Niagara Falls where you get on a boat, you go down the river close to the falls, and you get misted. That's why it's called Made of the Mist. My family and I did that. I was with my dad, my stepmom, my brother, my sister. It was just such a fun time. I look back at that memory very fondly. And so we had done the Made of the Mist right before I got this magnet. I was like, this is the winner. I am picking this magnet. It's just super unique because there's water inside. You could jiggle it. And on the background, you see Niagara Falls. When I bought this magnet, I just knew that it was going to be one of my favorite magnets for a very long time. Number 2 is Hawaii. Okay, this is my Hawaii magnet. Hopefully it is focusing. On first glance, it may seem a very simple magnet, but let me tell you why this is top tier. Of course it says Hawaii, but the shape, the feel of the material, it's like lava rock. Of course with Hawaii, it's a volcano, a series of volcanoes. So it's lava rock. And if you look closely here, there's lots of holes in it. It's very, and the turtles, it's as if lava is inscribing the lava rock, okay? And the contrast between this golden yellowish color with the black rock, it's just so cool. Yeah, it's just another magnet that makes me very happy when I look at it. I like how it's not just a basic circle, it's misshapen, it's flowing, it has holes in it. I love it. So number 2, Hawaii. Okay, my favorite magnet of all time, apparently. And honestly, this one wasn't a hard one for me. This one, it came really easily. My number 1 magnet of all time is Taiwan. Here it is in all its glory. For any of those who really know me, which really is my family and my friends that watch this, I am a boba milk tea stan. I love boba milk tea. I'm not even gonna say how often I drink this stuff. Now let me tell you why this is a freaking magnificent magnet. The fact that it's boba milk tea, there's a boba milk tea magnet, is crazy. Okay, the color of the drink, it has that characteristic milky milk tea color, the standard classic oolong or regular house milk tea. It's that, okay? They have the boba balls, the tapioca pearls in the bottom. You can swish it, very similar to Niagara Falls. I'm a sucker for these ones that have liquid in it. The straw, it's not just a normal straw, it's a boba straw, okay? It's thick. The contrasting color between the light blue and the murky brown off-white liquid makes it pop off. And on the side, it says Taiwan, and it's the island of Taiwan. It's the shape of it. And so we have that too. There are magnets that just have the shape of the state or the country, but this has it at the side and it focuses on it being boba milk tea. This was a no-brainer for me of my favorite magnet of all time, and I'll proudly put it up on my magnet board. I just love magnets, guys. I am obsessed with it. I think it's the easiest choice for the best souvenir you can get when you're on your travels because one, they're cheap, usually less than $10. 2, you'll find them wherever you go. And 3, there is just so many varieties to what magnets you can get. Part of the experience for traveling for me is going to the souvenir shops and me doing my rounds between all the shops and finding which magnet is the magnet I'm going to buy. There are times where I buy multiple because I just can't decide, or I buy something and then I find something better even later. That's how obsessed I am. Okay, we're done with the magnet part of the video. Now I want to do a YouTube in review of 2024, my first year on YouTube. I'm going to talk about 2 things I accomplished this year, 2 things I learned, and 2 goals I have for 2025. 2 things I accomplished this year. I made 15 YouTube videos, and while that may not seem like a lot, I'm super proud of it. I made about a video per month. Sometimes I start a project and I don't follow through, but this time I followed through with my YouTube channel and it has paid dividends. I started everything from scratch. I watched so many videos on how to start a YouTube channel, you know, all the things. The second thing I accomplished this year was getting monetized. If you didn't know, to get monetized on YouTube, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. And I became monetized, I believe, at the end of July. And I'm just super grateful because my #1 goal going into 2024 was to get monetized. Yeah, it just is a validating feeling that, you know, what I'm doing is valuable because people wouldn't subscribe, people wouldn't be watching if, you know, it wasn't valuable. 2 things I learned this year. First thing I learned this year was the importance of action. I am a perfectionist. Before I uploaded my first video ever, or even after that, I just over-consumed content about how to start a YouTube channel, how to create a thumbnail, how to script, how to edit, how to film, all of the things, to the point where it was not being productive. I was being lazy by watching content on how to do the thing instead of doing the thing. It's still a learning process for me, but I've learned that I need to take action. Only until I take action do I understand, okay, these are the things I need to work on. I thought that, you know, if I make my video, you know, perfect, then I don't need to do anything else. But the problem is that there's no way you can make a perfect video. So instead of chasing perfection, I just need to do a lot of iteration and then get better and level up video by video. The second thing I learned this year is the importance of time management. I have identified as a procrastinator all my life because I identified that way, that's just how I operated. But I realized that no, that's an excuse. One way that I've combated time management this year is I've blocked my schedule in my calendar from 7 to 9. I'm doing this thing and then this thing. Been able to tackle more tasks than ever before. And then 2 goals I have for next year. So my first goal is that I want to upload at least 2 videos per month. And if I do that, I would do 24 videos in a year. That may not seem like a lot, but it would be an improvement from this past year because I've only done 15. And my second goal is to travel more. Places I want to travel to next year: Hawaii, Cancun, and Japan. So this marks the end of the video. Thank you so much if you made it this far in the video. Please leave a comment if you collect magnets or if you collect something else when you go on your travels. I'm really curious of what my followers, my subscribers, or people who just watch my video do when they travel. I hope that this video provided a little more insight into what I'm doing here, and I extremely look forward to what 2025 will bring. I have big hopes and big plans and big dreams. Not only do I hope that happens, but I also hope that it happens for you as well. So happy travel planning, and see you in the next adventure.